In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your own USB adapter for the Logitech Driving Force Shifter. This is an easy project that requires absolutely no soldering and takes about 15 minutes to put together. For supplies, you're going to need a DB9 male to screw terminal connector, a few pieces of solid core wire about 22 AWG, an Arduino Leonardo, and a pair of needle nose pliers. Start by cutting the wire into 7-inch lengths. You'll need 5 of these wires in total. The colors I'm using are green, yellow, black, red, and white. The wires don't need to be color-coded, but it does make it easier to wire up. You'll also need one short red wire, about 2.5 inches long. Strip about 1/4 inch off of one end of each wire, then bend the stripped portion at a right angle using your pliers. Now remove the connector from its case. For each connection, use the included screwdriver to open the terminal by turning counterclockwise. Insert the wire, then turn clockwise to tighten it in place. Start by attaching the yellow wire to the shifter's X-axis on pin 4. Connect the green wire to the reverse gear signal on pin 2. Next, connect the black wire to ground on pin 6 and the red wire to power on pin 7. Then plug the white wire into the shifter's Y-axis on pin 8. Strip and bend the other end of the small red wire. Connect one side to pin 9, bend it around the back, and connect the other end to pin 3. Now take a moment to double check your connections. Thread all of these wires through the case's wire grommet, with the flange towards the connector. Place the fully wired connector back into its case. Flip the case over and insert the screws for the strain relief bracket. Install the bracket on top of the wires, then tighten the screws and close the case. Strip the other halves of the wires about 1/4 inch, and now we're going to connect to the Arduino. Connect the red wire to the 5-volt pin and the black wire to ground. Connect the green wire carrying the reverse signal to pin 2. Connect the yellow wire for the X-axis to A0 and the white wire for the Y-axis to A2. The hardware is finished. Double check your connections, and then we'll load the firmware. In your web browser, go to arduino.cc and then download and install the Arduino IDE. You'll also need to download 2 libraries, the Sim Racing library and the Joystick library. Both links are in the description. Download the source code zip file for both. Open up the Arduino IDE. In the menu, go to Sketch, Include Library, Add Zip Library. Select each library in turn and add them to the IDE. After adding the libraries, go to File, Examples, and scroll all the way down to Sim Racing Library, and open the Shift Joystick example. Go to Tools, Board, and select the Arduino Leonardo. Then go to Tools, Port, and make a mental note of the existing serial ports in the list. Now we can plug in the adapter. Go to Tools, Port, and select the new serial port for the Leonardo. Then click the Upload button. The code will compile, upload to the board, and if everything is good, the screen will say Done Uploading. The adapter is done. Now we can plug in the shifter and try it out. Gears 1 through 6 are buttons 1 through 6, and reverse is button 7. Load up your favorite sim or racing game, assign the joystick buttons to gears, and enjoy the racing. If you want something more permanent, I've designed an open source adapter that uses an Arduino Pro Micro. You can find a link to that design in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.